Electric repairs in our homes is definitely something we need to leave to the pros, and the professionals at Mr. Electric are always ready to repair or replace the electrical devices in your home. And this morning we want to welcome Bobby Adkins from Mr. Electric to Daytime. Good morning, Bobby. How you doing?
Good morning. Doing well.
Let's talk about, let's start with electrical outlets. I know sometimes they get a little age on them. They do need to be replaced from time to time.
Yeah, electrical outlets, they have a typical lifespan about 10 to 15 years. You know, if your outlet won't hold the plug, it feels loose or worn, it's cracked or broken,
right?
You know, that leads to sparks and ultimately leads to house fires. If that's the case, we want to make sure that we have them looked at.
And even if you think you know how to replace it, it's important to have somebody that knows exactly what they're doing to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. The way that we terminate things is important to the function and working of that.
All right, and let's talk about another piece of safety equipment that everybody should have in their homes is smoke detectors. Some people have carbon monoxide detectors as well. It's important to replace them from time to time.
Yeah, the lifespan of a smoke detector is about 10 years, so we want to make sure we're testing them monthly, and carbon monoxide as well. That's required if you have an open flame, fireplace, attached garage. Any type of gas appliance in the house then would be required as well.
And when I think about the wiring in a house, I guess the nerve center, the brain, where everything happens is that electrical panel where everything comes together. It's important to get that checked out from time to time, especially if you have an older home.
Yeah, if your home was built before 1990, I would definitely have someone come out and take a look at it. Make sure that it's the breaker style panel instead of the old fuse style panel, and to make sure it's not one of them panels that's been that's obsolete or been recalled.
There can be a lot of dangers associated with those panels going bad.
Yeah,
you talk about fires and sparking and a lot of different things that can go bad there. So it's important to make sure that electrical panel is 100% working correctly.
Right. Some of these panels, they'll not trip properly in an overcurrent or a short circuit situation. So we definitely want to have them checked if they're 20 or more years old.
And when you start on the outside of your house, the appearance of your house and the safety issues around your house, especially at night, you got to take care of that exterior lighting on the outside of your house as well.
Right. Yeah, outdoor lighting. It's a good way to not only illuminate the features of your home, but it kind of serves a good purpose in deterring mischief makers.
Right.
And stuff like that. So
it's a security issue.
It's a cheap security
issue as well.
Yeah.
And let's talk about, on the outside of my house, I'm fortunate to have some electrical outlets on the outside of my house. It's important to get those checked as well because they're exposed to the elements a lot more than the inside outlets as well.
Right, yeah, outdoor outlets, they need to have a certain type of protection. It's a shock protection on them. And they do have to have special covers that protects them from, getting wet when we have something plugged in out there.
And, we're in spring right now, and we've already had a few thunderstorms around, and as the summer comes on, we're going to have more lightning and things of that nature. It's important to protect your home and all your electrical devices with surge protectors as well.
Right. A lot of people protect their homes with, protect their TVs and computers, but refrigerators, stoves, dishwashers, heat pumps, stuff like that generally go unprotected. By putting that device right there at your panel, you can protect the whole home.
And, as we go in, a lot of people do spring cleaning. This is a great time of year, too, to make sure all your outlets, all the electrical stuff in your house is working correctly.
Yeah, just go through, check plugs, make sure outlets are holding, make sure nothing's cracked, broken, loose. If it looks concerning, have it checked.
And y'all are the professionals there at Mr. Electric. You can get somebody out there to check everything in your home, can't you?
We'll be glad to check it.
All right. Bobby Adkins, thank you so much for taking some time with us today. Folks, we got some information for you on the screen right there about Mr. Electric. If you have electrical problems, you need something repaired or replaced, call Mr. Electric today.